Hey everyone, it's now time for another beer money review, and today is one I've been putting back for months, and not because of the site itself, but because a bunch of other things got in the way, like Christmas, revamping the system, other apps like Benjamin getting priority because of how many requests I was getting. Well, that's all over now. We're finally here. It is time for the review on Neobux. So, Neobux was created way back in 2008 during a boom in just earning apps in general, known as pay-to-click sites, or PTC. This was created by Neobux Limited, which is a company that is headquartered in Porto, Portugal. PTC sites basically involve a screen with a bunch of different ads that others have spent for you to click on. Here's some examples here. Or at many times the creator of the site just getting referrals to other places, which I'm assuming some of these fixed advertisements probably are. The way that they get these ads is they charge other people to show off their ads. Like this person here for standard exposure probably got charged a certain amount to have it clicked, and you click on it. You then look at it for about 15 to 20 seconds. I'm planning not to click on any of these right now because I'm actually not quite sure how YouTube would respond to some of these. And then you get some money for it, basically. This is basically the main part of the pay to click, and usually you will get a fixed amount of ads to click on every single day. Usually it's 2 fixed advertisements here and 4 fixed advertisements here for a total of 6 ads, and each ad gives you about 0.1 cents for a total of 0.6 cents per day. And once in a while you'll get a 1 cent pack here, or 1 cent plus pack here. What this pack means is that you will get 4 ad prize chances, which is going to be right here, and then you just keep clicking on ads until you earn coins or money. I will let you know, in the month or so that I had been playing this and using this app, I have not gotten any money or coins whatsoever, however, so the chances are, to say the least, extremely low, I think. So that is the heart of Neobux, and you're probably wondering, okay, so how is it that you're able to cash out if you're only making not even a penny a day? Well, there are other options available. The first one being surveys. And they do use surveys very similar to surveys that you will see on Swagbucks, on Bridge Money, and everywhere else. And they do have some high-paying ones, but they tend to be very specific in who they are looking for. Definitely one of those where you're probably not going to be able to get everything that you want, and answer every single one of these and be able to make money off of them. Matter of fact, you might not get any. I have not been able to get any surveys to work on this, and they only seem to be using 2 types of surveys, Simplicio and CPX Research. Oh, there is a BitLabs here as well, but that's actually the first time I've seen BitLabs on Neobux so far. Other than surveys, they also have games. And with this one, you can actually click on Play Now, and it will take you to a screen where you can play certain games. And each game that you play will be 1/10 of a cent every single time you play it, and you can play it up to 150 times per day. Is it here? Let's see here. No, 100. My bad. 100 game sessions for every 24 hours. So the Play Now button will allow you to have a 2-hour time limit on the number of times that you play a game. I would show some of this, but it would take me forever to do this review to show off whatever games I play. Once you're done with a game, you do receive 0.1 cents, and yes, these do work. The only issue is that 0.1 cents is quite low for a payout. They also have offer walls. The offer walls that they do have tend to be a little bit on the low side. They do have some of these Android ones that open for 4 cents. Using the app for a day, 12 cents, which I found a little bit higher elsewhere. It's not too bad, But if you're trying to get it, take advantage of the low cash out that Neobux has, you might want to take advantage of some of these. However, I will let you know that some of these offer walls tend to not work. It's a very hit and miss. Many of you kind of already know that if you've seen all these offer walls in other websites. They also have two different types of offer walls. They have one for just direct cash, and then they have one for a currency of theirs known as coins. Now, it doesn't seem to matter which one you do. You will earn based on offers of coins, but these coins are a currency in Neobux in which you can convert to cash later on if you so wish, and it follows by this conversion system. So the conversion system is the more coins you turn in, the more money you get, and your conversion rate is lower and lower. So it starts off at $2 for 2,500 coins, which is about 1,250 coins to $1. And it works its way up until you hit $170 for 100,000 coins, which is, I'm actually going to see how many that is in coins to $1 here. 588 coins to $1. But again, you have to get to 100,000 coins to get that $170. Cash out system is a little weird. So with the cash out system, you start off with a cash out threshold of $2, and it increases by $1 every time you cash out until you hit $10. And then you can cash out at $10. However, the cash out is what's going to lead me to the three issues that I really do have with Neobux that do need to be addressed, especially if you are a user in the United States. So the first major issue is cashing out in general. So back in 2017, all users that made purchases with PayPal are now going to have to use a different payment processor. PayPal had terminated their account. This was several years ago, and so they have other options that you need to use now. I believe one of them is Payoneer. They had Payza for a while, but Payza is gone now. There were a couple other options, but a lot of these places will not take U.S. customers either. So that also furthers complications for people who live in the U.S. or other Tier 1 countries from being able to cash out of Neobux. The second big issue that I have is that if your account is inactive after 30 days, they immediately erase all the earnings that you've made in your account, and then you can restart your account, which is something that I hadn't seen in the past several years ago when I first saw this website. But you still start with a zero balance. So you could be at like $1.99 after all these days and then just lose it all because, you know, you have to go out somewhere, you're sick or something, or you just completely forgot about it and you want to take a break from it. So that 30-day inactivity, like a lot of websites do use 6 months of inactivity and then they'll delete the account, or 1 year of inactivity and they'll delete the account, and that's fine. 30 days seems kind of strict, and that does seem very odd that they have such little leeway for those that have those accounts, and that just kind of screams suspicious to me as far as like them not wanting to cash people out. The third and probably most pressing issue is for those that are trying to use Neobux as more than just a typical Swagbucks multi-ways to get rewarded kind of site, is through something called rented referrals. Now, to understand what I mean by rented referrals, you have to understand the difference between what they call a direct referral and a rented referral. So a direct referral is a referral you brought into Neobux, while a rented referral is a referral you rent from them for money. You do that by clicking on referrals here, you click on continue, and then you decide how many referrals you want for the month, basically. As a standard member, it will cost you about 20 cents per referral, and you can have a maximum of 30 direct referrals and 100 rented referrals at any time as a standard member. To upgrade this, you first, let me go over here again, would need a golden membership, and you do that by clicking the plus here. And you see it costs $90 a year, and they give you some enhanced increases in pay-to-click sites and all that. And at a 50% referral rate, actually, that's probably the best referral rate I've seen so far. But again, it costs $90 a year, and doing the calculations, that's about 24.6 cents a day. And at least from those I had asked regarding a golden membership, they were not getting 24 standard ads to look at per day, which means it probably is not worth the money. More importantly, you now can have 200 direct referrals, or was it 300? It depends on the site that you look at. I believe it was 200 or 300. And then you also can have 300 rented referrals. So now once you get a golden membership, you're then eligible to get a golden pack. So we're going to click on more info here, and you see the 5 different golden packs available. And they range from Emerald to Ultimate. The one that most people usually go for if they're trying to go for big money is the Ultimate, because it gives you a 4,000 rented referral limit and the ability to cash out every day. So that costs you $890 a year on top of the $90 a year for your golden membership. And you can have a rented referral limit of 4,000 with unlimited direct referrals and being allowed to cash out every day, and payment discounts on rented referrals past 20 cents. Wait, past 20 cents? Yep, turns out after your first 250 rented referrals, each rented referral now will cost you an additional penny per month up until 27 cents per month per referral. So if you have 2,000 referrals like this, then the price that you would pay every month is about $470. And then we're going to add on another, what's it going to be, $67.50 per 250, would be another $540 a month for a grand total of $1,010 per month for the 4,000 rented referrals. There are a few restrictions as well regarding referrals to keep earning with them, such as you must see advertisements that day before being allowed to earn anything. And on top of that, you lose money for each rented referral you let go, which can result in a negative balance if you're not careful. And the issue here comes down to just how likely are these rented referrals going to make you a profit. Now, 20 to 27 cents a month when given 1 cent per ad, if you take a look here at the golden membership, doesn't seem like it wouldn't be that bad of a deal, honestly, because you have 30 days to get it dealt with. So it looks like it would put you on an advantage, but Neobux has earned a reputation for many rented referrals not being real and simply turning off before you're able to make a profit. And then that penalty for dropping any rented referrals pretty much ends your chances of being able to earn anything. I actually had a friend, believe it or not, who spent a year on Neobux years ago and ended up losing about $1,500 this way. And that's part of the reason why I'm not doing any extensive math on this, is because, yes, despite the requests, and I did have a couple requests on Neobux, it was kind of a blast from the past hearing a friend of mine actually go into Neobux and doing the Ultimate membership, spending close to $3,000 on his rented referrals, and only getting about $1,500 back. And it seems from looking at Trustpilot and the Beer Money Reddit that this hasn't changed very much. So the pros for Neobux are that it is available internationally, and there aren't too many earning sites that I have on this site that are available internationally. They tend to be local and stick to their own countries or tier 1 areas. They also do have very good referral rates. The referral rate of about 50% for each ad is actually pretty good, although I believe you don't get anything for Offerwalls if they earn anything off of Offerwalls. The cons for Neobux are just the pay-to-click industry in general is just kind of suspicious. There's probably a reason why PayPal took them off as well. The shady subscriber rentals as well, and their reputation on that, and Offerwalls don't really pay the best. My final rating for this is an Amber minus. So you're probably wondering why Amber minus and not red, and that is because mostly they pay out, and as long as you can use it sort of like Swagbucks, sort of like Cointoply, as just something where you just go through a bunch of Offerwalls and you do a bunch of pay-to-click sites, they do pay out. And that's if you can somehow get a NetTeller or Skrill account, or maybe even crypto. So that's the best way to go about it with Neobux if you are in a country that doesn't have PayPal. However, in my opinion, I would, even if you live in a country that that's a little bit more comforting to Neobux and its payment options, I definitely would not use this. I highly would stay away. I highly would recommend you stay away from Neobux just in general. Quite frankly, just to summarize, Neobux is okay as long as you're using it like you would Swagbucks or Coin to Ply or anything else. But if you try to take the route to try to make like a lot of money through the rented referral route, that is where things get quite suspicious. So, Amber minus. And that is the review. Let me know about what you think about this place in the comment section below. Like this video. Should have a better review next time. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe to Beer Money Engine. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.